Hey everyone, so I just want to do a quick video and basically set the record straight regarding nonsense stream from yesterday. So I did leave a message for her, or a comment underneath her stream yesterday explaining all of this, but it doesn't seem as though she's seen it or acknowledged it or whatever. So I'm guessing that she's not going to be correcting her misinformation. So allow me to do that. Now, here's what she said in her stream yesterday. Mute my microphone.
So if you see, it's Jenny L. Roja. So I went and looked to figure out where she put this comment. Well, here she be. If you go down her profile, again, this is all public out there. They quoted her as the source. So I went to find her post. And here it is. If you look at it, it says, "Rest in eternal peace, Marvon McRae. This was a crazy story all around, but he is no longer suffering such a sad, tragic loss." I was thinking to myself, how would the article have sourced her? Initially, they sourced her, then turned it to a death hoax. So look at the comments on this. This is the other part that's really interesting to me. So if you go into the comments, you'll see people aren't really sure, oh my gosh, he passed, question mark. This is where it is interesting. Prima, did he pass away? It's so sad. They need to do something to his wife, Dre McRae. She had something to do with it. Jenny responds and says, yes, supposedly Molly Golightly was told by the mother, which we know is not fact. The parents didn't know nothing about this. They still, according to the interview that Marvon Sr. had done, and from what I'm hearing, parents have no knowledge of any of this. They found out by Molly. But here, Jenny, who is the source of the article, is quoting Molly as her source, but claiming that Molly heard it from the parents. That doesn't make sense. And why would Jenny, who is only a follower of Molly's, that's the only place she links to, be the source of this article?
There, right there. Now, I'm going to show you just what a little bit of fucking search inquiries can do. So I went and I wondered, is that really the only place that this Jenny chick is linked is through Molly? I mean, that seems awfully convenient. So I figured, well, if I were trying to find information about this situation and I knew nothing about it, I would join the groups. So I went and all I did was just search the groups that I'm already in. That's it. That's all I did. And I'll show you what I found. Okay, so here we have the Justice for Vaughn group. There's Jenny's name. She's been a member since July 7th of this year. Next, we have Uncovering Fraud in the Vaughn McRae case, aka Exposing Big Juicy. She's been a member there since August 14th. Now, if you recall, that's the group that is all about hating on Molly. Okay. Next, we have, oh, wait, I want to go back to that one in a second. Oh, no, wait, yeah, we'll do that one now. Okay. Look at that. Look who else is a member, or who looks a member of this group here, Justice for Vaughn. Katie Joy. Or she was, I'm sorry, she's no longer a member. Former member of Justice for Vaughn. Former member. So that would mean that this Jenny chick is linked through another person, right? Because we're both a member of this group. Here we have Jenny again, exposing Dre McRae, Justice for Vaughn, since a member since August 14th. And you notice too on all of these, she's had like no posts. Here's her only recent activity in this group. Commented on Dylan Week's post. Unfortunately, he has passed away. Such a tragedy. I'm going to show you that post too in a moment. Okay, just notice that's the only activity she's had there. Here we have the last group. Justice for Marvon Jackson McRae, The Truth, a member since September 16th, and no activity. Let me just show you real quick, though, remind you here, the other groups. This is the group that Katie is a former member of, okay, right here. She's been a member of this group since July 7th. I'm guessing right around then, or maybe just before that is when this group formed, since this was still a very new story in the beginning of July. And to remind you again on this one, no activity. Seems that in all these groups, she has, and she's been a member of since July, but all of them she's been a member of since either July, August, or September. She said no activity, except for one. One group she had activity. One activity right here, recent activity. Now I'm going to show you that. If I can find it. Here we go. So here's a post from that group. She wrote, this is her first activity in all of these groups. Unfortunately, he has passed away. Such a tragedy. My deepest condolences to his children and family, except for Andrea. She caused this. Shaking my head. May he finally rest in eternal peace. And this was, I took the screenshot last night, and it says 5 days ago. So as of right now, it was 6 days ago. What's today? Today's this the 8th, so it was on the 2nd. Okay, remember this. That was on the 2nd. Someone else wrote, is the confirmation? Someone else wrote, the stepmom confirmed it with Molly Golightly. Dylan Weeks, the one who actually knew Marvon in real life, says, he's still alive. So else, my deepest condolences to you and your family, Dylan Weeks. So yeah, that's it. That's her only activity. That's it. Now, how can I show this? I think I can show this. To go to okay. I want to pull this link up from my history here. This is the link to the original article on SNBC 13 site. And there's a reason why I'm pulling this up. I'm thinking I did this on my fucking laptop yesterday. I don't know. Let's see. No, I didn't. Okay. Okay. Let me get the link from my chat. This is interesting. Now, remember, it was the 2nd. Okay. Media files, links. Okay, there we go. So here is the original article, the first article that was written, that was posted first. That not the one that is still up today. So let me pull it up. Now let me bring this over. Let me open up this. You're going to see, like we've seen all this time, it's going to open up to page not found because they took the article down, correct? Okay, so I'm going to copy the link here. Copy. Now I'm going to go to way back. Where is it? What the archive one? There we go. All right, so this is a way back archive saving. So I'm going to look it up, the link, paste, search. Exact URL. Oh, wait, wait, archive.org. That's what I'm going to find out. So, all right, let me put that over into the shared screen. Here we go. All right, so here we go. It's somebody, I don't know who did this. Whoever archived this article, thank you. Thank you, because I didn't do it and I should have. But thank you, because you made this possible. So now I'm going to click on the archive link. This is going to pull up the actual article, but it's going to be preserved under its original URL, which is SNBC 13, but it's being like kind of displayed or mirrored, or I don't know if mirrored is the right word, but it's being displayed anyways through webarchive.org. So this is the original article. Now, I want to know when exactly this was posted. So I'm going to go somewhere on the screen here, not on something, but I'm going to right click. Then I'm going to go down to view page source. And this is what comes up. All the code and shit. So I want to know what the date was on this posting when it was posted. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to look for it, although it's right up here somewhere. Publish. There we go. Okay. Article right here. Article published time right here. This is the time right here. The date and the time. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to open up an, I don't know how to pronounce it, epoch or epoch time converter. This just makes it a little easier for me, that's all. And to show you, it's just a little bit easier. So where is the... I forget which one I use now. There we go, this one. Okay, so now I'm going to paste what I copied right in here. Convert. Okay, so right here, I got the epoch date or whatever, the number right here, that's what I want, because I'm going to be displayed even more simply. Well, actually, it's displayed right here. What am I doing? Converted to epoch. So it was first published originally November 3rd, 2022, 14:33:31. But the thing is, though, is that this is GMT time, okay? So, see right here, see, it says GMT time. Well, yeah. So I want to know what time that is, Eastern time, okay? So, long story short, it was posted at 10:33 a.m. November. That's what it posted at. So, and I found this interesting because there was, when I used CrowdTangle to see who else shared this link publicly, anyways, on social media. There was the earliest version, the earliest example I could find was on Twitter. I'm going to pull up that account in a moment, but although the tweet is no longer there. But the earliest timestamp on the earliest posting or shared of the link I could find was 10:34 a.m. So 30 seconds. See, it was at 31 seconds there. About 30 seconds after it was published on the website, it was shared for the first time on Twitter. So that tells me that the account that shared it on Twitter is either the person who shared it on the website or knows the person or was contacted by the person who made it share on the website. So I'm trying to get a hold of this Twitter account to see if they can tell me who is that set up arranged for this article to be posted, because I think that that's going to answer a lot of questions. Of course, let's get back to me yet, but I'll show you exactly what I mean, what I asked them. Just want to make sure that my DMs are closed before I pull it up. So I don't dox myself or dox some people in my DMs. Again, I'm so good at doing that. Okay. Nice advanced search. Come on. All right, so my DMs are closed. Right down here. Right here. Actually, we're going to go back here. I'm going to pull up that whole thing. I know, right? I'll be right there. Okay. See, Smith Olivia 0010. Found your first McRae article on Wayback and got the original publishing date and time. Your tweet was the first share of the article link. I'd like to know how you came about the Marvon McRae passing away story. Please let me know who you posted it for. I haven't heard anything yet. So that's where we're at. I'm like, no, I'm not going to look at that now. But what I am going to do is pull up the account. Now, I believe that this Twitter account was actually also linked to the SNBC website, from what I recall. So I do think it is either the author or someone associated with the author in some way. So I do believe that they will have some sort of knowledge or information about how they came about the story and why they published it and why they published it the way they did. And then why they came back the following day and said it was all a hoax. Because I know a lot of people, especially, nonsense there, want to try and say that this was Molly. This was all set up by Molly. Well, that was true. Then why is it then the very next day, Molly, upon setting this up, then set up the website to say it was all a hoax and have everything point back to her and her looking like the fool here? Why would Molly do that? See, because I don't think Molly did that. I think someone else did that. I think someone else set it up that way. I don't know who yet, but I'm gonna find out. So hopefully Nonsense will correct the information in her stream about how, this is the only way that this Jenny links back to everything is through Molly. She's the only person she follows when she's a member of 4 Facebook groups, at least one of them since July, regarding the situation. That's how she links. She links every other way but Molly. That's all. That's all I have to say. Bye.